Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Welcome to Morning Thoughts on SouFLoTV. If you've never been here before, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And make sure after this that you hit that like button, thumbs up the video, and do share with other people. Alright, so this morning now, first let me start the morning off by saying, big up to everybody who's going out to work. I'm starting to miss going to work. Y'all know I used to do the Morning Thoughts videos on my way into the office. And I haven't been going into the office for, 2 months now? But I'll be going back soon because I'm starting to miss it. Now, what I'm here to talk about this morning is, I did a video recently in a couple of months span, and the title of the video was 28,000 Jamaican men missing. The title of the video, 28,000 Jamaican men are missing. And I did that video because a subscriber sent it to me, and the subscriber said, SouFlo, you have to look into this because there's a number out there that says 28,000 Jamaican men are missing. And if this is true, then that's something terrible. It could be an epidemic. It could be like 28,000 men murdered or whatever. So I jumped on it and I did some research. That's not what it was about. So if you just type into if you just type into YouTube search engine, you will find the video that says 28,000 Jamaican men missing. Under that video comment section, though, there was one comment, and that is what we're going to talk about this morning. So that one comment, it was a lady, obviously, but her comment was this: men are not the end all and be all of anything. Something to that effect. So, men are not that important, basically, she was saying. And I thought to myself, that's exactly the problem. Men are not that important. A woman is saying that men are not that important. And a woman must do this and do that and the other. Alright, here's my take. In a society, and this is not just for Jamaica, this is for the whole Caribbean diaspora, this is for black people on a whole, worldwide, globally, our community structure. Men are very important. It is his sperm that is needed to fertilize that egg. It is his presence that is needed to nurture that child. It is him who is needed in the balance of creation. Man, woman, child, replenishing life on earth. Right? Of course, women are equally or equally important. So she is or he is the end all and be all. Now, the reason why I come talking about this morning is this. Under that same video comment section, because what it turns out to be with 28,000 Jamaican men missing, it turned out to be, yes, a lot of them have been killed, murdered, at an age group where they should have been the strongest earners in their family. So a lot have been killed, and you know Jamaica's been going through a lot of murders. I mean, for 2017, Jamaica had 1,616 people murdered in a 12-month span. So this 28,000 missing, I think it was over a period of 5 years or something like that, 10 years or something like that. But it was murder. Then it was those who have ran off to other places, jump on a boat in the middle of the night, ended up in Curacao, ended up in some other country, some other island, ran away from Jamaica because there's not enough opportunity there for them. There are those that died from diseases. There are those that just have gone off the radar. They're not registered anywhere. They're not contributing to anything. And this is how they compile these numbers, right? And I was saying to myself, you know, in that same comment, the lady said, women have to raise their standards. And I thought to myself, yes, they do. Yes, they do. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Because a lot of women tune into the morning thoughts especially. It is you who run things. Woman. You run things. And when I say you run things, I'm not taking away from the man and his role. So I'm not telling you to go boss around your husband, and I'm not or your boyfriend or your man, and I'm not telling you say you have to go clean the car now and lift up the hood and the bonnet and check under the hood and make sure. I'm not telling you to do none of that stuff. When I say you, woman, you run things, I'm talking about in society as far as building a nation goes, right? Raise your standards and you'll see if the men don't raise their standards. I always tell females this. If you're low class, you still have something to be happy about because there will be men out here that are willing to be with you because you're low class. Like some females think that because they're dirty, nasty, and derogatory, it's okay because they could still get men. But what they don't understand is the level and the quality of men that they're getting and why things keep repeating its cycle in their life. I was with somebody for a couple of months, that relationship that never lasts. Now I'm on to another one. That relationship ain't gonna last either. You gotta start fixing yourself. You gotta start fixing yourself and then raise your standards, and then you will attract men that will come into your life and stay, or a one man that will come into your life and stay and build foundation with you. So you won't end up having a bunch of children that have no daddies, or you won't end up being a woman that has a bunch of children by a bunch of different men, and none of the men that you have children for are around to help to raise their children. So by the time they hit teenage years, especially women raising boys, by the time they hit teenage years, they're wild as hell in society, contributing again to the statistics, right? So it's the woman that run things. Raise your standards. You women have to raise your standards. If you say, look, I'm going to be celibate for a while, I'm just going to be by myself, I'm just going to do me. I'm going to focus on education, I'm going to focus on entrepreneurship, I'm going to focus on building myself both spiritually, physically, mentally. You know, you're exercising, you're meditating, you're earning, you're saving, you're putting everything in place. Once you do that, you won't attract no low-class boy. First of all, low-class boy is going to be too intimidated to even step to you. And then those that get brave enough to do it, as soon as they put foot over there, they'll realize that they don't belong in that world. That's way out of their league. So this is where you force a man then to come to you and be like, yo, before me step to her, you know. Let me tell women this secret right here. Men know who they can run through and leave. Men know which cow they can milk and just walk away with the milk and leave the cow dry, standing there, and come back for milk only. But he won't stay with the cow and nurture the cow. I'm not saying you're a cow, I'm just saying. Men know what women they can run through, and they also know what women they can't play that with, right? So there are certain women out there that a man knows. I don't know why my camera is going all bright like that. Let me try to adjust this. Alright, there are certain women out there that a man knows that once you approach her, she's not going to make you come into her world and stir up her meds and then undress her, have pleasures, and then go about your business. If you approach her, it's going to be on some building foundation stuff. It's going to be with manners and respect stuff. It's going to be, you're going to treat her royally kind of thing because she values herself as that. You know what I'm saying? And the plan that she has for her life includes a king, not a run boy, and these kinds of things. So y'all see where I'm going with this? It's the woman, okay? And end all of that story, I want you to go to YouTube and type in 28,000 Jamaican men missing. My video is going to pop up. Listen and watch and hear what's going on with our men. And you will realize that the larger problem in society with our people globally has to do with our women, and a lot of our women dropping their standards and accepting subpar. Let me close this video out with a joke. There's a meme on there's a meme on social media. Big up to Mr. Vegas. If you don't know that joke, then Mr. Vegas said meme, he doesn't say meme. And they was beating him for it. But there's a meme on social media that says, and it has Usain Bolt looking like, it says, Jamaica, the place that I come from, where something about workless baby father, other women or women don't like their workless baby father, but them fall in love with other women workless baby father. And then under the comment section, you have some girls saying, or women saying, yeah, they don't like their workless baby father because them see them workless baby father there, not taking care of their own kids, but they're out there minding other people's children. That kind of stuff. So it gives you an insight into where our thing is, right? And who really is in control. So she chose a man that was worthless. She had children for him. Then she kick him out and cuss him out and tell the world how me I put him on child support and a workless boy. Largely had to do with her choice. A lot of women don't like to hear that, but it had to do with your choice, right? You couldn't hold out. That's what you chose. And some women choose that repeatedly. And then you go pick up a next man, and your next man that you picked up is worthless as hell, and he's somebody else's worthless baby father. And you know this, but you think for some, you see where the cycle is? So let me end this video and not go on any longer, man. Just remember this. The women are the one that run things as far as building a nation goes, okay? It is her that set the standards, and if she set the standards low, then everything are going to be low. If she set the standards high, then it'll force the princes and the kings to pull up, and step up. That's what I'm saying. Wake up and live. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out of here. Bless up, y'all. Have a good day. Make sure you treat yourself good. Make sure you treat your body good. Make sure you love you today. Make sure you love somebody else today that's worth loving, though. Make sure you show respect to other people, and make sure you keep it classy as usual. When I don't know, like, comment, share, subscribe, all those good things. Bless up on yourself. Have a blessed day. All right? I'm out. Peace.